7 pitches in his last game on Sunday at Daikin Park. That was a new Astros record set. They did not count pitches per plate appearance.
Blow that thing through.
Swing and a miss. Paredes goes down on strikes as Dollander picks up a strikeout to start his outing tonight. So, you see a few extra Myers 6 jerseys in attendance at this series. Puts the ball on the ground to short, gobbled up there by Ryan Ritter. His throw in time for the second out. Their highest total above 500 on the season. Altuve sends one to right field, playable for Tyler Freeman. He backed up and now comes in, and that'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Chase Dollander here in the first.
Strikeouts and 2 walks in the month of June.
Tyler Freeman, the first one he'll face, and he delivers a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A switch hitter in the lineup. 0-2 pitch is right there on the inside edge. Colton Gordon doesn't waste any time, picking up his first strikeout, a 3-pitch K. The last 4 games with hamstring tightness. Potential all-star catcher for the Rockies delivers one to center field. Back goes Jake Myers near the wall, and welcome back to the Rockies lineup. Hunter Goodman, after missing his last 4 games, hits the first pitch he sees out to straightaway center field to give the Rockies a 1-0 lead. Has his 29th first pitch hit of the season, tying Nick Castellanos for the most in Major League Baseball.
Now he smashed a line drive to center field. That was 106.8 off the bat. It was a fastball down, but on Mattress Firm Supermo, you could see the barrel getting to it for Goodman. Excited to be back in that lineup. Only a 23-degree launch angle.
Field in Sacramento, and this one here in Denver. A little tapper towards third, barehanded by Paredes, but no chance to make a play. That'll be an infield hit for Jordan Beck.
Land to Houston.
Little punch shot into center. Jake started in, and now he backs up a little bit and makes the play for out number 2. Estrada flies to center. There's a pop-up. Christian Walker will back up a few steps, and here comes Jose Altuve to help out, and Altuve makes the catch for the final out.
Want to rush this, so they hope to know more soon. However, tough news as the team thought he was close to returning. TK.
Cam Smith with a base hit into center field. Cam coming off a great homestand where he hit .400 with a couple of home runs against his original organization. Bertini will DH today. Sends this one into center field, falling quickly. That's going to be down for a hit. So the Astros have back-to-back singles here in the second inning, trying to answer the Rockies' run in the bottom of the first. Ground ball towards short, could be 2. They go to second for 1, and they're able to turn the double play on Yiner. On the play, Cam Smith moves to third. Ground ball, we're tied at 1. The Christian Walker, revisiting the NL West on the road, starts well as he has an RBI to start this road trip. This ball hit in the air to center. Coming on is Brenton Doyle, and he'll get there for the final out of the inning. But the Astros, with 3 hits and a run, have tied it up at 1 apiece. Tomorrow in the middle game, and then the lefty Brandon Walter here on Thursday. There's the second strikeout for Gordon. Both of his strikeouts have been starting the inning.
Definitely got a piece of that MD Anderson strike zone.
Instead, he gets a pop-up that Christian Walker will move into foul territory for. And Tolia retired for the second out. 2 games of a series at home. They're 1-25.
Ooh.
That one win came against the Yankees.
Maybe some off speed. He's able to sneak a couple fastballs by him.
This one into left field for a base hit. Stopping at second is Arcia as Cooper Hummel gets to the ball. And the 8 and 9 hitters both reaching base here with 2 outs. That'll put... Pitch gets past Yiner Diaz. Both runners will advance. Ground ball to short. Mauricio Dubon is there. Gobbles it up. And his throw on the money for the final out of the inning. Tied at 1. Dubon slashes one into right field. That'll be down for a hit. Well, Dubon loves himself some West Coast trips. There's a base hit to right to start this one.
Doobie in control.
There is the first walk allowed by Dollander, and the Astros have runners on first and second to start this inning, just like they did in runners in scoring position at bats. Throw goes into center field. Dubon will advance to third. Paredes couldn't advance as that throw went straight to Brenton Doyle, the center fielder, who got it right back in. But an error by the pitcher Dollander moves Dubon to third against the Washington Nationals. Ground ball towards short. The Astros might get a run. The Rockies might get two. Jake is safe at first base. That'll help him with an RBI as he beats the relay throw. It's now 2-1 Astros. That one's wide. That'll be the second walk of the inning for the Astros. Altuve. RBI situation, first and second with one out. He sends one into right center field. That'll be down for a hit. Jake Myers got a little bit of a late start, so that'll force Tony Perez-Chica to hold him up. Cam with a bullet into right center. That ball's hit high. It's hit deep. Score 4 for Victor. A grand slam, and the Astros lead this game 6-1.
Woo-hoo, this thin air. Got to get those martinis dry. And Victor delivering.
That is his third career grand slam. His last one came here in Colorado.
Come on. Another guy that loves hitting here.
May of 2021, Blummer, with San Diego.
That is outstanding. Good for Victor. That smile says it all. That was beautiful.
A little chopper towards short. Two big hops for Ryan Ritter, and Yainer is retired for the second out of the inning.
There it is. That breaking ball up. Oh, Victor with the bat flip, too. He knew it. There's the release. And enjoy the flight. It is majestic.
Hits it hard to center field. That is down for a hit. So Dollander gives up another base hit. The Astros will send 9 men to the plate this inning. Cooper looks at a pitch at the top of the zone, and that'll be the end of the inning for the Astros. But a big inning with 5 runs. That's a 4-pitch walk. And that is not something you like to see. Ground ball, nobody's there on the right side. That'll trickle into right field for a hit. By the time it gets to Cam Smith, Hunter Goodman, even with the tight hamstring, is able to go first to third. And the Rockies have runners on the corners with nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning. Sends this one to right field. Cam Smith going back, still going back near the wall, jumps up and makes a phenomenal catch, crashing into the wall. That'll be a sac fly, but Cam Smith took one away from Thairo Estrada, and hopefully Cam's okay as he'll get checked out by Jake Myers.
And leapt up and took away extra bases and a potential couple more runs on our matches from Supermo. Great play by Cam.
Out for Colton Gordon, who gets his first out of the inning. Now they could turn 2. Dubon will go to second. He kind of double pumped there, so they get the 1 out. Brenton Doyle with pretty good speed might have beaten it either way. Ground ball towards the middle. Dubon with a sliding stop will throw to first to get Kyle Farmer to end the inning. Good play by Dubon to end the third.
Coors Field.
They really do.
This is one of the best cities for Astros fans. Dubon just roped one, and he stares down the third baseman Orlando Arcia as he hit that ball hard, but unfortunately Arcia was there for the first out. Leasock down on strikes for the second time tonight, as Herget picks up his second strikeout, 2 away in the inning. Fielder's choice. And Jake sends one into left field, holding up for Jordan Beck, and that'll be a 1-2 inning for Jimmy Herget.
It was beautifully thrown that down and away corner. Keep an eye on that. He's thrown a couple more changeups early in this game already.
Dubon stays with that pop-up and makes the catch in front of Jake Myers. Foul tip caught by Yainer Diaz. First strikeout for Colton since the first out of the second inning. Ground ball, diving stop Paredes. Does he have enough time? Not quite. Ritter with good speed getting down the line, but what a stop by Paredes.
Caught ground balls and run into the infield and then throwing them, trying to give him a better angle.
That's going to be a fair ball down the left field line. Cooper Hummel will try and dig it out of the corner. Here comes Ritter to third. He's going to be waved home. The throw will not be made. That's going to be an RBI double for Freeman. He's on base for 16 straight games and provides a run batted in here to make it a 6-3 game. Skied high in the air to center field. Playable. Jake came in a step. Now he backs up a step or two. That'll be the final out of the inning, but a couple of two-out hits.
Good as Jose Altuve.
Here's Tuve grounding one to third on the first pitch. And that'll be the first out here in the fifth.
I'm just going to drop and drive everything. It's tough to kind of stay in that line drive hitter mentality.
Berga continues to be perfect. 6 up, 6 down. Loses the bat as Herga continues to be baffling for the Astros offense. 4 strikeouts. He's retired all 7. Jimmy Herget, and now they have their bullpen going again. This ball sent into left center field. That'll be hit number 7 for the Rockies. Beck with a wide turn. He's going to get to second. The throw by Myers will not be in time. That's a stand-up double. Jordan Beck is 3 for 3 tonight.
Ball's maybe getting hit a little bit harder than Joe Espada would like.
Ground ball slowly hit. The runner moves to third on the ground out by Estrada. Paredes makes the play for the first out of the inning. Little check swing, but that's going to get the run home if it stays fair. And they're going to make it. No, they just got it in time. Colton Gordon wanted to get that ball foul, and he waited as long as he could. And did he flip it in time to get the runner? Yeah, I think he was waiting for it to go foul, and then once it.
You got to take the out when it's given to you. I know they're going to cut into that lead with that one run, but you've got.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. Colorado retain their challenge.
Rockies now out hitting the Astros 8-7. That ball skied into center. Back goes Myers, still going back near the wall. He'll jump up, and he makes a phenomenal catch. The runner's around second base. They have a chance for a double play. Dubon doesn't realize it.
Tag everybody. There was not one umpire. The first base umpire out in right field was the one making the call.
And they called no catch?
No, they may have stepped on it. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, that's clearly off the wall. Now the umpires are huddling. Here's the explanation from Mark Wegner.
The call on the field is that there was no catch and a force out at second base.
Wow. 6-4 fielder's choice off the wall in right center. Now ball in the left field for a hit. Cooper Hummel will charge. Holding up at second base is Kyle Farmer. It's now 9 hits for the Rockies, and Colton Gordon will not be able to finish this 5th inning. Ground ball, Dubon to his left will make the play to first in time to get Arcia to end the inning. And Yiner goes down on 3 pitches. That is an impressive start for Shabby out of the bullpen. Ball hit hard to left, coming on Jordan Beck. He'll play it on a hop. That's a 3 for 3 night for Christian Walker. He's a 1-out base runner. Didn't miss by much, but Cooper gets that call to draw a walk. Astros now with 2 runners aboard for Mauricio Dubon. Little tapper slowly hit. Can Dubon beat out the relay throw? He does. It'll be a fielder's choice, putting runners on the corners and giving Isai Paredes a chance. Got under this one, lofted into the left field, playable for Jordan Beck. And the Astros fail to score here in the 6th inning. Goes down on strikes here. Sousa starts off July like he finished the month of June with a strikeout. He was walks and hits divided by innings pitched. And here tonight he's got 2 quick outs. If Dubon makes this throw, which he does, to get the leadoff hitter Tyler Freeman. 2 outs in the inning. Hunter Goodman, who started the scoring for the Rockies with a home run to center field. Ground ball towards short. Dubon's been busy tonight. He's made every play. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Bennett Sousa, the Astros' first 1-2-3 inning of the game.
He's got some swing and miss ability, 57 strikeouts in those 47 innings.
Taking it is the shortstop Ritter, cutting in front of Thairo Estrada to make the play on Myers, and there's one away. Ground ball to short. Right there is Ritter again. Shortstops for both sides been busy, 2 away. Austin Gomber, and then a lefty on Thursday. Bird picks up another strikeout. 1-2-3 inning here in the 7th inning. There's a ball into right field for a base hit. So Beck is a perfect 4 for 4 tonight. And the Rockies have 10 hits now. First pitch down and in, gets away from Yainer Diaz. That'll advance a runner into scoring position. Little tapper. Kings got the runner heading to third, and they have him hung up. Jordan Beck is going to be tagged out by Dubon. Nice job getting the lead runner there for the first out of the inning. Being 1 out shy of getting through the game in the 5th. There's a nice pitch on the outside corner. Nate Tomlinson rings up Brenton Doyle for the 2nd out of the inning. Slowly hit. Paredes is going to charge, glove, and throw on the money, and that's a good shutout inning for Brian King after allowing a single and a wild pitch to start the inning. A little soft ground ball right back to the mound. Mejia will take care of himself with the underhand flip, and there's one away here in the 8th. Yainer hits the ball to center field. Back on it is Brenton Doyle, and that's out number 2. B back in the 6th. Hits it sharply through the legs of Tolia, and he is going to reach again. This might be a 4-hit game from Walker, although that ball was right at the first baseman Tolia. Hummel hits the ball to second. Easy play for Thairo Estrada, and that'll do it for the Astros here in the 8th. 1 error, 1 man left on base. Brian Abreu's turn in a 6-4 game. Got him. Abreu picks up a strikeout of the first batter he faces. 1 out here in the 8th. Looking for the strikeout. Oh, instead the fastball right through the middle of the plate. Back-to-back Ks for Abreu. 2 outs here in the 8th.
That's why they're developed, and when they get to the big leagues, you want to make sure there's space for them to play.
How about Brian Abreu? Everybody else struggling in Colorado. Hart sharply hit into left field. Dubon, who had a base hit against the hard-throwing starter Chase Dollander, gets one against the hard-throwing reliever Victor Vodnik. There goes Dubon on a 2-2 pitch. Good thing he was running. That ended up taking the Astros out of a potential double play as Dubon slides into second base with 1 out. That's wide, ball 4. The Astros will have 2 base runners on for Jose Altuve. That'll be a called 3rd strike. Altuve, normally an aggressive hitter, took the last 2 strikes. Field. And he goes down on a pitch off the plate for a strikeout to end the inning. So it'll be Josh Hader time. For 4 tonight. And this ball popped high in the air. Cam Smith has plenty of time to get under it, right near the foul line, and puts it away. Josh Hader gets the first out here to start the bottom of the 9th inning. Hunter Goodman, a home run tonight, has hit this one high and deep into left center field, and he might have his second. He does. Hunter Goodman makes it a 1-run game with home run number 16 on the year. Hit one in the 1st inning on the 1st pitch, and hits one here in the 9th on the 1st pitch he sees from Hader.
You were thinking the same thing I was. I think that he's developing a reputation, at least against the Astros, that he's trying to ambush fastballs early. And the both times he did, he hit him out of the ballpark. 1st inning at bat against Colton Gordon. Now his last at bat here in the 9th inning, taking a fastball up and hitting it out to left center field.
To right in the 7th. That's here for a 5th time, and there's a line drive past Isaac Paredes. The tying runs on base. Jordan Beck with a career-high 5 hits tonight. Got him. Big strikeout for Hader as he gets Estrada fishing. 2nd out of the inning. Runner goes, tried to check his swing. That's a swing. Ball game over. Astros win 6-5. Hader's a perfect 24 for 24 and saves to start the year. And the Astros win another one-run game. They're now Major League best 18-7. That one got a little close, Plummer, but they hold on for another win to start the month of July.
Yeah, I'm glad they're winning ball games. We talked about some of the injuries. You got to battle through that. The offense doing just enough again, but there has been a lot of pressure on this rotation and the back end of this bullpen, but they continue to step up.
Astros win it 6-5 to start this road trip. They improved to 17 games over 500. They are now 51-34. Kevin Eschenfelder, Brian Bogusevic, they'll be your host on the postgame show.